all excited to be starting your clay projects. In this video, I'm going to show you 2 different hand building methods. But first, I need to introduce you to some tools that we'll be using with our clay projects. Clearly, we will need some clay, 2 thin boards, rolling pin, clay smoothers or just your fingers, a needlepoint tool to cut the clay, slip to bond the clay, a template, and a bowl of water. The first method is fairly simple. It's called the pinch method. Basically, your hands are going to push and pinch the clay to the figure you desire. As you can see, all I'm doing is using my hands to form my figure. The second method is called the coil technique. But before we make the coils, we need to make the base. Roll your clay into a ball with your hands, then put it between 2 thin boards. The boards are to keep your base at an even thickness when rolling it out. Now take a template of what you want and lay it on the base. It can just be a cutout piece of paper. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Grab your needlepoint tool and cut the clay around the template. With the extra clay, you will now make your coils. Start with a cylinder shape of clay, and with your hands, beginning with the palm to finger rolling. Don't use too much pressure. Once it gets too long for your hand, you can start rolling it on the table. Try to get the coil's thickness as even as you can. The next step is attaching your coil to your base by using slip and scoring. Scoring is a technique used to attach 2 separate clay pieces securely together. To score, you scratch the surface by going both ways, like a crisscross pattern. Score both the slab and the coil sides that will be connected. Apply a little water to both sections that are scored. You can also use slip, which is clay and water mixed into a paste. You don't need a lot. This acts like a glue to hold the coil to the slab of clay. Connect both scored ends together. Press slightly to get a steady connection. Our final step is the finishing touches. We need this to look nice, so with your fingers, compress and combine the coil to the slab and smooth out. Dab a little water on the clay. This makes it easier to work with. Understanding of 2 proper methods while building with clay. Now go create something great and don't forget to have fun.